Hey, what's up? I'm Daniel. I'm just practicing my English right now. Today I will get an interview in English, and you know, I just wanted to record a video because for us, I don't know why it's easier to speak with a camera, or it's just me maybe, and not more people. But for me, it is easier to practice with a camera because it feels like it's someone there, and I'm not alone, just practicing alone and that stuff. So here I think that I could practice better, and I'm gonna start to tell you my story maybe, or anything that is coming to my mind, because I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to use this language to practice and to feel more confident in the moment that I will be in an interview. So this interview is going to be about sales, because it is a sales company, and it's not my first time doing sales. Actually, work I start when I start my first job, it was as a waiter. So there you speak with a lot of people, you create some interesting environment, and all of that, it was about the service. So you gotta present and show the people a good service. And I learned a lot about how to be a host, how make the people feel that they are in your house. You know what I mean? And it was great, man. I learned a lot of social skills. And in that moment, it was hard because that kind of job, they are giving you like really poor money, like little money. And it was a lot of hours, it was kind of sucks. But I learned a lot, so I appreciate the opportunity to be there. Then I work in really different places, but I'm gonna say the most importance. I got like 9 jobs or something like that. But the other one, it was so interesting. It was um, a job in a sushi place. I was 19 at the moment. It was the best gastronomy place that I was. Um, I was in the part of, you know, um, the packaging part. I was the manager of the packaging part in of the shop, of the building, basically. It was a delivery of sushi, so it was really important, the packaging sector, because all of the sushi was in the packaging. I was the person who was between the kitchen and the client, so I gotta um, verificate everything. In that moment, it was like, okay, I verificate that, and after me it is the client. So if it's something bad, it's my fault. A lot of responsibility there. But yeah, I learned a lot, and it was so great because I learned how to roll sushi, how to cook a lot, and I really enjoy that. And then I work in a clothing store. I was working a lot there. I learned a lot about how to sell in that part, in that job. It was kind of great because I met nice people, and I was with a lot of people with abundance. That felt so interesting, so great. Then I work in a US company. I work as a dispatcher. It was in a truck transport company. the company was working in the US, so I learned a lot about the different the different uh, states there, like all the Arizona, New York, New Jersey, that stuff. And it was so good. Like that job was so good. It was in an office here in Buenos Aires, but the office was working for the US. So you get into that office and you were in United States. That was so great. Like was so, I don't know, so different, so hard, so interesting. But yeah, there I learned a lot about English, how to communicate with people, how to negotiate, because I was negotiating with brokers. They needed a trucker, a driver to transport something, and I was the one who got the transport. So I was, hey, I'm Daniel, blah blah blah, from blah 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 blah, and I looked this load, blah blah blah, and what do you think? 500 for this one or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I don't know, like I want another price, maybe less, and I wanted more money. They wanted less money to do the job. So it was kind of negotiation. It was not really hard, but I learned, and it was all in English, so I learned a lot about English. I get some interesting romance story there. Fuck, that was so interesting. But it is just in my books because I write and I just write some songs about that, and it's all on that. But yeah, that was one of the last interesting jobs that I got. And I was working as an editor. Like I'm recording right now, and I'm creating content. I was working with content, but right now I'm creating it. I work as well, and I got my podcast and that stuff. But this interview, it is for a huge company, and it's gonna be a great opportunity. So I'm happy for that, and I know that it's gonna be great in the interview. I just recording this because I don't know what to do, and maybe I feel a little nervous, but I'll be okay. I got a friend who's in sales as well in an amazing company, and he's teaching me a lot. Like he really inspires me. So gonna be alright, man. And hope you in the other part of the world, or maybe closer, because I'm not in I'm not in Asia, or I'm in Argentina right now. Probably people who's watching this, they are from Argentina, or not, because the title is in English. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm gonna be prepared, and I am. I don't know what else they need. I'm just gonna talk and say who I am, and I think that's all. So thanks for watching this video. I just wanted to practice, and thank to share this space with me. See you next time.